Hello and welcome everybody, this is TP Gaming coming to you. Today we are here at JFK International Airport, John F. Kennedy in New York. And we are looking down at the JetBlue terminal, and there are the opportunity to give you another look around from our bird's eye view, looking down here onto the cargo area towards the back here, and runway 13 left, and we're going to have some departures going down there. Got New York in the back there, Manhattan, and we have the international. Well, actually there are many international terminals here. There's unfortunately not much happening here at the moment. Then we have the American Airlines base and Lindbergh aircraft sitting around the back down there. As we can see very nicely, we can see the taxiways Alpha and Bravo. Bravo is going counterclockwise, Alpha is going clockwise around this area. It goes around down there, all the way down here, and then coming back. So it's a big, huge circle. We have our tower. That's where we're going to be zooming in a couple of seconds. That's where we will be working all afternoon, or at least for the next hour. And then we have some internationals down there. We got the Delta terminal. We have GA in the back there. I don't think we will have any, and some more cargo areas. But today we shall be using, what are we going to do? We're going to use all 4 runways that we have available. We have our runway 22 right. Actually, it starts up here, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to start here at Yankee Alpha, getting the aircrafts in here. I'm not sure. Probably will, because that'll help us once we have arrivals here on 13 left. They are usually departing the taxiway, the runway down here. And if I get them to get across down here, it could interfere with arriving aircrafts. So I'm going to start 22 right at Yankee Alpha, that is the taxiway Yankee Alpha, and all the way in the back down here we have runway 22 left. That is going to be our arrival runway today. So we're going to have aircraft coming here from the left hand side, moving down there. Actually, as I can see, they're coming with the wind, but since we only have 2 knots, we should be okay. Yeah, apart from that, and then we have, of course, the huge long runway 13 right. We'll be using that for departures as well. So we're going to have 3 runways for departures, since we have more than 60 departures and about 30 arrivals. So we're at 100 in total. It should be quite chaotic. However, when I do see that there's plenty of gates still available, maybe it could actually be possible, like other airports, that we may be able to do 150, but maybe it's just too much in an hour. So let's zoom into, let's turn these deep right strips and ADS on. And here we have it again. We have runway 13 left. Use that for departures. And so everything that comes, this area here. We're not going to use 13 left that much. We'll be using 22 right a lot because all the JetBlues are down here, so we can just push them across down here. And we'll be having plenty of departures on 13 right here. So pretty much everything that comes around this area here and here, I'll be pushing down to 13 right. We'll have our arrivals down the bottom, so there's not going to be any interference with departing and arrivals. Only here, the danger down here is when they're starting on 13 left, even though they're airborne, if other aircrafts come in low, they're going to get, I'm going to get penalized. We do have a crossing here, so if I start before here and have someone in between there could be another danger situation, but all in all we should be good. Let's turn some lights on. Let's have a look at the tower. There it is right now. We're gonna jump to that one very, very quickly as soon as I unpause this button, and that will happen now. Zoom right into the tower, and then we have a different perspective, and we can see there's lots and lots of Delta aircrafts willing to get going very soon. the position lights already on, so they are pretty much got the passengers inside. Let's yeah, the pause is
Tower,
done.
Korean Air 85 with you, runway 22 left.
So I think we are going to get going. Just checking everything, looking good. 5 minutes down, another hour 10, 5 hour 10 to go. So hopefully you're going to enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're going to not fast forward too quickly.
Ground, JetBlue 237 ready to taxi.
But spend some time with me here on the command. JetBlue 237, continue taxi.
Continue taxi JetBlue 237.
JetBlue 118, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Ground, 13 left via Alpha
they
Uniform,
don't,
pushback approved.
they don't go
JetBlue
Alpha
118.
Uniform. So we got to go Bravo, of course. As I was saying, Alpha is going clockwise, and so we got to take the Alpha out. JetBlue 118, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Bravo.
Ground, 13 left via Bravo, pushback approved.
Okay, since he's already
JetBlue
pushing back,
118.
but we will get this. We'll get this out of there. That is possible. As soon as he's turned backwards, then we should be good. Then, apart from that, we have our first arrival here on the top, Korean Air.
Tower, Delta 2286 requesting push and start.
We have these
Ground,
rings here.
JetBlue 118 ready to taxi.
Okay, let me just give the commands. JetBlue 118, runway 13 left via Bravo. JetBlue 118, runway 13 left via Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Bravo, JetBlue
Okay.
118.
Let's see that we got a better line here now. Delta 2286, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha. Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Delta 2286.
Tower, Alitalia 610 with you, runway 22 left.
Yeah, we will only have about 30 arrivals, so we only need one runway for that. We will definitely have a lot more action here down on the ground with lots of crisscrossing aircrafts moving up, down, left, right and everything. But we have 3 runways to work with, and if I spread them around a lot, then we should be good.
Tower, Delta 429er requesting push and start.
Delta 429er pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Delta 429er.
JetBlue 237, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 102 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 102 at 2 knots. JetBlue 237.
Tower, JetBlue 1729er requesting push and start.
JetBlue 1279er pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Bravo. Okay, that didn't work at all, obviously. JetBlue 1729er pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Bravo.
Ground, 13 left via
Why do
Bravo,
they
pushback
always want to
approved.
do that?
JetBlue
I don't
1729er.
understand that.
Ground, Delta 429er ready to taxi.
Delta 429er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 429er.
Let me quickly find some
Tower, Redwood 406 with you, runway 22 left.
some praising,
Tower, Endeavour
thankful
4162
words.
requesting push and start.
Because
Ground,
things will be
Delta
going crazy,
2286
it
ready
looks
to
that
taxi.
way. Delta 2286, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2286.
Endeavour 4162, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Endeavour 4162.
JetBlue should be ready in a second.
Ground, JetBlue 1729er ready to taxi.
JetBlue 1729, runway 13 left via Delta Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Delta
Do it
Bravo,
this
JetBlue
way.
1729er.
Yeah, well, welcome all to you new subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And also, if you're new to this channel, well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you will enjoy. Please leave a comment down below and let me have part of your thoughts. Korean Air 85, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 102 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 102 at 2 knots. Korean Air 85. Tower, Delta 2812 requesting push and start.
Delta 2812 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Delta 2812.
As you can see in the
Tower,
middle here,
Endeavour 4133
all these
requesting push and
aircrafts
start.
with the position
Ground,
lights on
Endeavour
are going to
4162
all
ready to
get in
taxi.
touch with me very, very quickly. So it's going to go wild here. JetBlue 237, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Wind is 102 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 237.
Endeavour 4133, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Endeavour 4133.
Yeah, so since we only have about 30 arrivals, one every 2 minutes approximately, yes, no need to use other runways. We'll have a little over 60 or 70 departures. There's going to be a lot more
Ground,
aircrafts
Delta
moving around.
2812 ready to taxi.
Delta 2812, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2812.
Endeavour 4162, continue taxi. JetBlue 118, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 102 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 102 at 2 knots, JetBlue 118.
Continue taxi Endeavour 4162.
And even though I do repeat myself in and out through every video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It helps a lot. You won't believe how much one little click can do. It does. So thank you if you do subscribe. I appreciate it. Alitalia 610, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 101 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, wind is 101 at 2 knots, Alitalia 610.
JetBlue 118, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 118.
Tower, JetBlue 2302 requesting push and start.
JetBlue 2302, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right via Yankee Alpha.
Ground, 22 right via Yankee Alpha pushback approved. JetBlue 2302.
JetBlue 237, contact departure.
Ground, Endeavour 4133 ready to taxi. Roger, good day. Tower, Korean Air 82 requesting push and start.
Korean Air 82, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec pushback approved. Korean Air 82.
JetBlue 1729, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 101 at 2 knots.
Tower, FedEx 764 with you, runway 22 left.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 101 at 2 knots, JetBlue 1729er.
Endeavour 4133, contact departure.
Negative.
JetBlue 118, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Endeavour 4133, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Endeavour 4133.
Korean Air 85, taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha.
Ground, JetBlue 2302 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2302, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha Korean Air
JetBlue
85.
2302,
Continue taxi
JetBlue
JetBlue
2302,
2302.
runway 22 right via Bravo Yankee, no. JetBlue 2302, runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo.
Runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo JetBlue 2302. Runway 22 right via Bravo JetBlue 2302. Ground, Korean Air 82 ready to taxi.
Redwood 406, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 101 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, wind is 101 at 2 knots, Redwood 406.
Korean Air 82, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Korean Air 82.
Delta 429, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 101 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, wind is 101 at 2 knots Delta 429er.
Alitalia 610, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Tower, China Eastern 588 requesting push and start.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha, Alitalia 610.
China Eastern 588, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec pushback approved. China Eastern 588. Tower, Air China 982 requesting push and start.
Air China 982, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Air China 982.
JetBlue 17290, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 1729er.
JetBlue 2302, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 101 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 101 at 2 knots. JetBlue 2302.
Korean Air A85, hold short of taxiway Sierra.
Hold short of taxiway Sierra. Korean Air 85. Tower, Delta 419er requesting push and start.
Delta 419er pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right by Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Delta 419er.
Well, I think that I do have to push a lot more aircrafts onto the other runways, because otherwise it's just going to pile up here on 13 right. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 aircrafts. So
Tower, Endeavour 39er 40 with you. Runway 22 left.
Gotta hurry up there a little bit. Delta 429er, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Delta 429er.
Alitalia 610, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alitalia 610.
Delta 2286, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 100 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 100 at 2 knots. Delta 2286.
JetBlue 17290, contact departure.
Ground, Air China 9er 82 ready to taxi.
Roger, good day.
Hopefully you're going to let Endeavour go past, and you do. Thank you very much. Air China 982, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air China 9er 82. Ground, China Eastern 588 ready to taxi.
Redwood 406, taxi to terminal via hotel.
Taxi to terminal via hotel Redwood 406.
Delta 419er, are you moving? Yes, you are. That's good to hear. See if we can get Delta 2286 up in the air. Delta 2286. Where are you? Delta 2286, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Delta 2286. Tower, Air Portugal 209er with you. Runway 22 left. Tower, Korean Air 252 requesting push and start.
Korean Airlines 85. He's going in there, okay. Korean Air, what are we going to do? Korean Air 85, hold short of taxiway Mike Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Mike Bravo. Korean Air 85.
Tower,
China
American
Eastern
1434
588, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. China Eastern 588.
Delta 419er, continue taxi.
Ground, Delta 419er
Korean
ready
Air
to taxi.
252, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right by Alpha Quebec pushback approved.
Korean Air
252.
82, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 100 at 2 knots.
Continue taxi. Delta
FedEx
419er.
764, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 100 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind
Delta
is 100
429er,
at 2
contact
knots. Korean
departure.
Air 82. Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 100 at 2 knots. FedEx 764. Roger, good day.
Tower, JetBlue 105 requesting push and start.
American 1434, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Ground, 13 left via Alpha Uniform pushback approved.
Korean Air 85,
American
continue taxi.
1434.
JetBlue 2302, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 2302.
Need to
Continue
work very
taxi, Korean
fast
Air
here to
85.
get these aircrafts up in the air, otherwise it's just going to clog up very, very quickly. Delta 2286, contact departure.
Roger, good
JetBlue
day.
105, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha pushback approved. JetBlue 105.
Redwood 406, continue taxi.
Tower, Delta 179er with you. Runway 22 left. Continue taxi Redwood 406.
Korean Air 252, continue taxi.
Ground, Korean Air 252 ready to taxi.
Alitalia 610.
Continue taxi. Korean Air 252.
Korean Air 82, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2812, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 100 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up
JetBlue
and wait. Wind is 100
2302,
at 2 knots.
contact
Delta 2812. Roger, good day. Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Korean Air
JetBlue
82.
105, continue taxi.
Tower, American 65 requesting push and
FedEx
start.
764, taxi to terminal. Which way do you
Taxi
want
to
to go?
terminal FedEx
Down there?
764.
Okay, you can take that
Continue
way, that's
taxi
okay.
JetBlue 105.
Alitalia 610, hold position.
Tower, American 1322 requesting push and start.
American 1322, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha uniform.
Hold position Alitalia 610.
American 65, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha uniform.
Ground, 13 left by Alpha uniform push
American
back approved.
1434, continue
American
taxi.
1322. Ground, 13 left by Alpha uniform pushback approved.
Alitalia
American 65.
610, continue taxi.
Continue taxi American 1434.
Endeavour 3940, runway 22 left clear to land. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Continue taxi Alitalia 610.
See if the wind is going
Runway
to go
22
all the
left
way
clear to
down
land.
to
Wind is
below
909 at 2
100.
knots. Endeavour
No, below
3940.
9990.
JetBlue
10.
105 ready to taxi.
One
Ground,
digit.
American 1434 ready to taxi.
Just joking.
Tower, American
Delta
2229
2812, runway 13 right,
left.
cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right
Endeavour
cleared for takeoff. Delta
4162, runway 13
2812.
right, line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. Endeavour 4162.
JetBlue 105, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 right line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. JetBlue 105.
FedEx 764, hold short of runway 13 left.
Ground, American 1322 ready to taxi. Hold short of runway 13 left. FedEx 764.
American 1322, continue taxi.
Continue taxi American 1322.
American 65, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha uniform.
Ground, 13 left by Alpha uniform pushback approved. American 65.
Tower, Redwood 27 requesting push and start.
Korean Air 82, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Redwood 27, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Hotel Bravo.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Hotel Bravo pushback approved. Redwood 27.
Air Portugal 209, runway 22 left clear to land. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left clear to
Endeavour
land. Wind is 909 at 2
4162,
knots.
runway
Air
13
Portugal
right, cleared for
209.
takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for
Endeavour
takeoff. Endeavour
4133, runway
4162.
13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. Endeavour 4133.
Alitalia is turning itself off. Redwood is down there. FedEx is turning nicely. JetBlue is
Ground,
turning in.
American 65 ready to taxi.
Delta 2812, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Gonna hold American 65 just for
Tower,
a couple
Endeavour
of seconds
41902 requesting push and start.
to get the other American 1322 up the top on his way. American 1434, runway 13 left, line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. American 1434.
Now we should
Tower,
be
Endeavour 4177 requesting push and start.
American 65, continue taxi.
Ground, Redwood 27 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 4177, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Continue taxi American 65.
Redwood 27, continue taxi.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Endeavour 4177.
Endeavour 4133, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi Redwood 27.
Delta 17999, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 4133.
Endeavour 3940, taxi to terminal via hotel.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. Delta 17999.
Endeavour 4192, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via hotel. Endeavour 3940.
Endeavour 4177, continue taxi.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Endeavour
Air
4192.
China 982, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots.
Continue taxi Endeavour 4177.
JetBlue 83, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 909 at 2 knots. Air China 982.
Air Portugal 209, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha pushback approved. JetBlue 83. Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo. Air Portugal 209er. Tower, Delta 409er with you. Runway 22 left.
Endeavour 4162, contact departure.
Tower, JetBlue
Endeavour
83 requesting push and
4133,
start.
contact departure.
Roger, good day. Roger, good day.
JetBlue 105, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, Endeavour 4177 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 4177, continue taxi.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 105.
JetBlue 703, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 4177. Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha, pushback approved.
American
JetBlue
1434, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 703 requesting push and start. Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, American 1434.
Endeavour 3940, hold short of taxiway whiskey.
Tower, Waterski 4346
Air
requesting
Portugal
push and start.
209, hold short of taxiway whiskey.
Hold short of taxiway
Endeavour
whiskey, Endeavour
4192,
3940.
continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway whiskey, Air Portugal 209er.
Air China 982, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 419er2.
China Eastern 588, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Air China
American
982.
2229, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is
JetBlue
908 at
83,
3 knots,
continue
China
taxi.
Eastern 588. Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is
American
908 at 3 knots,
1322,
American
runway 13 left, line
2229er.
up and wait, wind is 98 at 3 knots. JetBlue 105, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
American 1434, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Delta 1799, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha Delta 179er.
Endeavour 3940, hold short of taxiway Kilo Echo.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 908 at 3 knots, American 1322.
JetBlue 703.
Hold short of taxiway Kilo Echo, Endeavour 3940.
JetBlue 83, hold.
Continue taxi,
JetBlue
JetBlue
83,
83.
runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Tower, JetBlue 766 with you, runway 22 left.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 908 at 3 knots, JetBlue 83.
American 1322, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, JetBlue 83
American
ready to taxi.
65, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, American 1322.
Redwood 413, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 908 at 3 knots, American 65.
American 117, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec, pushback approved.
Delta
Redwood
45,
413.
pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 left
Delta
by Alpha Uniform,
2385,
pushback
pushback approved, expect runway
American
13
117.
right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right by Alpha Quebec, pushback approved. Delta 2385. Ground, 13 right by Alpha Quebec,
Delta
pushback
409,
approved.
runway
Delta
22 left,
45.
clear to land, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Runway 22
Air
left clear
China
to land, wind is
982,
908 at
contact
3 knots,
departure.
Delta 409er. Roger, good day.
JetBlue 703, continue taxi.
Ground, Endeavour 419er2 ready to taxi.
Redwood 413, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 703.
American 65, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Redwood 413.
China Eastern 588, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left cleared
Korean
for
Air
takeoff, American
252,
65.
runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 98 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared
American
for takeoff, China Eastern
1322,
588.
contact departure.
Roger, good day.
American 2229, taxi to terminal via Bravo.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 908 at 3 knots, Korean Air 252.
FedEx 764, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal
FedEx
via Bravo,
764,
American
continue taxi.
2229er. Continue taxi, FedEx 764.
American 117, continue taxi.
Say again. Continue taxi, American 117. Tower, American 117 requesting push and start.
Redwood 27.
Tower,
going on?
Redwood
Okay, that's
413
good.
requesting push and start.
Tower, North Shuttle 7001 with you, runway 22 left.
Come on, American.
Tower,
Off you
Delta
go.
2385 requesting push and start.
As Delta's coming in.
Ground,
Come
JetBlue
on.
703 ready to taxi.
Uh-oh, we got
Tower,
an
Delta
interference
45
here.
requesting push and start.
Ground, Redwood 413 ready to
American
taxi.
65, contact departure.
Tower, Delta 408 requesting push and start. Roger, good day.
Whew, that was
Tower,
lucky.
American 67 requesting push and start. Tower, Delta
JetBlue
1583
83,
with you,
runway 22
left.
right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 83. Ground,
What's the matter
Delta
with you two?
2385 ready to
Endeavour
taxi.
3940.
Ground, American
Delta
117 ready to
408,
taxi.
pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Tower, Emirates
Delta
208
45,
requesting push
pushback
and start.
approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved.
Emirates
Delta
208,
408.
pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Golf Bravo Uniform.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec pushback approved. Delta 45.
JetBlue 766, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Ground, 13 left via Golf
Redwood
Bravo
27,
uniform
runway
pushback
22
approved.
right, line up and wait. Wind is
Emirates
907
208.
at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is
American
907 at
67,
3 knots.
pushback
JetBlue
approved. Expect
766.
runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Runway 22 right line
Delta
up and wait. Wind is
179er,
907 at 3
continue
knots.
taxi.
Redwood 27. Ground. 13
American
left by Alpha Uniform pushback
2229er,
approved.
hold short of
American 67.
taxiway Papa.
Continue taxi Delta 179er.
Delta 2385, continue taxi.
Hold short of
Delta
taxiway Papa
408,
American
continue taxi.
2229er.
Delta 45, continue taxi. JetBlue 83, contact departure. China Eastern 588, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Delta 409er, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Roger, good day. Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha Delta
Korean Air
409er.
252, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi Delta 45.
Delta 419er, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for
American
takeoff.
67,
Korean Air
continue
252.
taxi.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 907 at 3 knots. Delta 419er.
Continue taxi American 67.
Waterski 4346, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Continue taxi Delta 408.
North Shuttle 7001, runway 27 left, clear to land. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Ground, 13 left via Alpha Uniform pushback approved. Waterski 4346. Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 907 at 3 knots. North Shuttle 7001. Continue taxi Delta
American
2385.
117, runway 13 left, line up and wait. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left line up and wait. Wind is 907 at 3 knots. American 117.
Emirates 208, continue taxi.
Tower. American 172 with you runway 22 left.
Continue taxi Emirates 208. Ground, Delta 408 ready to taxi. Ground, Delta 45 ready to taxi. Ground, Emirates 208
Delta
ready to taxi.
445, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Hotel Bravo.
Ground. American 67 ready to taxi. Ground. 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Hotel Bravo pushback approved.
Redwood 27, runway
445.
22 right, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 703, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 right line up and wait. Wind is 907
Korean Air
at 3 knots.
252,
JetBlue
contact
703.
departure. JetBlue 766, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo JetBlue 766.
Endeavour 3940, continue taxi.
Roger, good day. Continue taxi Endeavour 3940.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Redwood 27.
Waterski 4346, continue taxi.
Tower. American 199er requesting push and start.
Delta 409er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Waterski 4346.
Delta 445, pushback approved.
Continue taxi Delta 409er.
Say again.
Delta 419er, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower. JetBlue 260.
Delta
1583,
1583,
left.
runway 22 left, cleared to land. Wind is 907 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff Delta 419er.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 907 at 3 knots. Delta 1583.
Waterski 4346, continue taxi.
Tower. Delta 445 requesting push and start.
Delta 46, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo.
Continue taxi Waterski 4346.
Ground. 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo pushback approved.
North Shuttle 7001,
46.
taxi to terminal via Yankee Alpha. North Shuttle 7001, taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha.
Ground, Waterski 4346 ready to
North
taxi.
Shuttle 7001, taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to
Now
terminal
we
by
got it.
Juliet Alpha North Shuttle 7001.
American 117, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha
Redwood
Nor Shuttle
27 contact
7001.
departure.
Runway 13
American
left, cleared for
172,
takeoff,
runway
American
22 left,
117.
clear to land. Wind is 906 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to
Endeavour
land. Wind is 906 at
4177,
3 knots.
runway
American
13 right, line up
172.
and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. Endeavour 4177.
Lindbergh 4274, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Roger. Good day.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec, pushback approved. Lindbergh 4274.
JetBlue 703, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground. Delta 445 ready to taxi. Runway 22
Delta
right cleared for
445,
takeoff. JetBlue
continue taxi.
703. Continue taxi Delta 445.
American 67, runway 13 left, line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. American 1999, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Ground.
Delta
13
419,
left by
contact
Alpha Uniform
departure.
pushback approved. American 199er.
Roger, good day.
Delta 1583, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Runway 13 left line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. American 67. Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha Delta 1583.
Tower, Lindbergh 4274 requesting push and start.
JetBlue 766, continue taxi.
Tower. Delta 46 requesting push and start.
Delta 46, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 46. Continue taxi JetBlue
American
766.
117, contact departure. Endeavour 4177, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger. good
Endeavour
day.
4192, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right
JetBlue
cleared for takeoff.
703,
Endeavour
contact departure.
4177.
JetBlue 2601, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 906 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Wind is 906 at 3
North
knots.
Shuttle
JetBlue
7001,
2601.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi
Lindbergh
North Shuttle
4274,
7001.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lindbergh
JetBlue
4274.
9er, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Ground. 22 right at Yankee Alpha pushback approved. JetBlue 9er. Roger. Good day.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. Endeavour 41902.
Tower. Delta 43 requesting push and start.
Tower, JetBlue 662 with you, runway 22 left.
Ground. Delta 46 ready to taxi.
Ground, Lindbergh 4274 ready to taxi. Tower, Speedbird 2273 with you, runway 22 left.
American 172, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Tower. JetBlue 9er
Maybe the
requesting
better way
push
to
and
go.
start. Taxi to terminal via Alpha American 172.
Endeavour 4177, contact departure.
Roger. Good day. Ground. American 199er ready to taxi.
Delta 46, hold position.
Ground. JetBlue 9er ready to taxi.
JetBlue 9er, continue taxi. Endeavour 4192, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Redwood 413, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. American 67, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff. Waterski 4346, runway 13 left, line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. Waterski
Delta
4346.
46, continue taxi.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff American 67.
Delta 1583, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 46.
American 199er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1583. Continue taxi American 199er. Runway 13 right line up and wait. Wind is 906 at 3 knots. Redwood 413.
North Shuttle 7001. Going
Runway
like that,
13
that's
right
good.
cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 41902.
Continue taxi JetBlue 9er. Hold position Delta 46.
Tower, JetBlue 9er 15 requesting push and start.
American 172, hold short of taxiway Papa.
Tower. JetBlue 324 with you. Runway 22 left. Hold short of taxiway Papa American 172.
JetBlue 9015, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left via Delta Bravo. Redwood 413, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Redwood
Waterski
413.
4346, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, 13 left
Delta
via Delta Bravo
2385,
pushback
runway
approved.
13 right, line up and
JetBlue
wait. Wind is
9015.
905 at 3 knots.
Runway 13
Emirates
left cleared for
208,
takeoff.
runway 13
Waterski
left, line up and wait.
4346.
Wind is 905 at 3 knots. American 67, contact departure.
Roger.
Endeavour
Good day.
4192, contact departure. JetBlue 662, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 905 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is
JetBlue
905 at 3 knots,
2601,
JetBlue
taxi to
662.
terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via
Endeavour
Hotel Bravo JetBlue
4165, pushback
2601.
approved, expect runway 22 right via Bravo. That's wrong. Delta 43, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground.
JetBlue 9
right
runway
via
22
Alpha
right,
Quebec,
line up and
pushback
wait,
approved.
wind is 905
Delta
at 3
43.
knots. Where are you going
Runway
to?
22 right, line up and wait, wind is
Delta
905 at
483,
3 knots,
pushback
JetBlue
approved,
9er.
expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Gulf.
Roger, good day.
Endeavour 4165, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Golf, pushback approved. Delta 483.
JetBlue 9015, continue taxi.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo, pushback approved. Endeavour
Waterski
4165.
4346, contact departure.
Continue taxi
Redwood
JetBlue
413,
915.
contact departure.
Roger.
Delta
Good day.
2385, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 2385. Roger, good day. Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots, Emirates 208.
American 2183, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Bravo, Quebec.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots, Delta 2385.
Delta 483, continue taxi.
Ground, 13 right via Bravo,
Delta
Quebec, pushback
408, runway
approved.
13 right, line up and
American
wait, wind is
2183.
905 at 3 knots.
Continue taxi Delta
Speedbird
483.
2273, runway 22. Speedbird 2273, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 905 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left clear to land, wind is 905 at 3 knots,
Endeavour
Speedbird 2273.
4165, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Endeavour 4165. Runway 13 right, line up
American
and wait, wind is
2183,
905
continue
at 3 knots,
taxi.
Delta 408. Continue taxi American 2183.
Delta 43, continue taxi.
Tower, Endeavour 4165
JetBlue
requesting push and
359,
start.
pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Whiskey Bravo.
Continue taxi Delta 43.
Ground, 13 left by Whiskey Bravo, pushback approved. JetBlue
JetBlue
359er.
711, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Tower, Delta 483 requesting push and start.
JetBlue 662, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Ground. 22 right at Yankee Alpha, pushback
JetBlue 9
approved.
runway 22
JetBlue
right, cleared for
711.
takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo,
Delta
JetBlue
445,
662.
runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 9er.
Delta 2385, contact departure.
Runway 22 right, line up
Emirates
and wait, wind is
208, runway
905 at
13
3
left,
knots, Delta
cleared for takeoff.
445.
American 199, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots. JetBlue 324, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 905 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 905 at 3 knots, JetBlue
no, we're gonna hold
324.
them there for a little while
Runway
longer.
13 left, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots, American 199er.
Lufthansa 401, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie, Quebec.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, Emirates 208.
Ground. 13 right via Mike Charlie, Quebec, pushback approved. Lufthansa 401.
Delta 408, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
Delta 45, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff,
JetBlue
Delta 408.
359, continue taxi.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 905 at 3 knots, Delta
Endeavour
45.
4106, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha, Quebec.
Continue taxi JetBlue 359er.
Speedbird 2273, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Ground. 13 right via Alpha, Quebec, pushback approved. Endeavour 4106.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo, Speedbird 2273.
JetBlue 711, continue taxi.
Tower, North Shuttle 7015 with you, runway 22 left.
Continue taxi JetBlue 711.
Tower, JetBlue 359er requesting push and start. Ground, JetBlue 9er 15 ready to taxi. Tower, American 2183 requesting push and start.
Delta 445, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, Delta
North Shuttle
483 ready to taxi.
7015, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 904 at 3 knots.
7015,
Runway 22 right cleared
JetBlue
for
9er,
takeoff Delta
contact departure.
445.
Emirates 208, contact departure. Delta 408, contact departure.
Roger, good day. Roger, good day.
Endeavour 4106, continue taxi. What else we have?
Continue taxi Endeavour 4106. Roger,
Nothing we can
good
do
day.
there at the moment.
Runway 22 left
JetBlue
clear to land, wind is
325.
904 at 3 knots, North
Pushback
Shuttle
approved. Expect
7015.
runway 13 left via Delta Bravo.
Ground, 13 left via Delta Bravo, pushback approved.
Delta 46, runway
325.
2 to right, line up and wait. Wind is 904 at 3 knots.
Ground, Delta
JetBlue
43 ready to taxi.
2601, continue taxi. JetBlue 662, hold short of taxiway Romeo.
Hold short of taxiway Romeo,
Speedbird
JetBlue 662.
2273, hold short of taxiway Quebec.
Hold short of
Delta
taxiway Quebec,
445,
Speedbird
contact departure.
2273.
Roger, good day.
Lindbergh 4274, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi JetBlue
Delta
2601.
45, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for
Lindbergh
takeoff, Lindbergh
4274,
4274.
runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots, Lindbergh 4274.
JetBlue 324, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 45.
American 1999, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via
JetBlue
Hotel Bravo
915,
JetBlue
runway
324.
13 left, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff American 199er.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots, JetBlue 915.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots, Delta 46. Tower, Endeavour 4029er with you, runway 22 left.
Ground, Endeavour 4165 ready to taxi. Ground, American 2183 ready to taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 711 requesting push and start.
Lindbergh 4, no, actually
Tower,
we're going to go
American
the other way.
107 with you,
Delta
runway
46,
22 left.
runway 22 right, no,
Tower,
he's coming
Lufthansa
across
401
still.
requesting push and start.
North Shuttle 7015, taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha.
Runway 22 right, Delta 46.
Lufthansa 401, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha, North Shuttle 7015.
Caribbean Airlines 525, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo.
Continue taxi Lufthansa 401. Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Bravo, pushback approved.
Delta 46, runway
Caribbean
22
Airlines
right,
525.
cleared for takeoff.
Ground, JetBlue 359er ready to taxi.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 46.
Delta 483, runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots.
Ground, JetBlue 711 ready to taxi.
Where
Runway
are
22
you?
right, line up and wait, wind
JetBlue
is 904 at
325,
3 knots,
continue
Delta
taxi.
483.
Going around Endeavour 4029er.
No! Endeavour 4029, contact departure.
Continue taxi, JetBlue
American
325.
107, runway 2 to left, clear to land, wind is 904 at 3 knots. Delta 45, contact departure. American 199, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Roger, good day.
Caribbean Airlines 525, continue taxi.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 904 at 3 knots, American 107.
Alitalia 609, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec.
Continue taxi Caribbean Airlines 525.
Lindbergh 4274, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec, pushback approved. Alitalia 609er.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Lindbergh 4274.
Roger,
Endeavour
good day.
4023, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Gulf.
Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha via Golf,
JetBlue
pushback approved.
623, pushback
Endeavour
approved, expect runway
4023.
13 left via Delta Bravo.
Tower, Endeavour 4106 requesting push and start. Ground, 13 left via Delta Bravo,
Delta
pushback approved.
2209, pushback
JetBlue
approved, expect
623.
runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground,
Delta
13 right
46,
via
contact
Alpha Quebec,
departure.
pushback approved. Delta 2209er.
Delta 43, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3 knots. Wow, the
Roger,
wind is
good
certainly
day.
moving around.
Runway 13
Heaps.
right line up and wait, wind is 904 at 3
Delta
knots,
483,
Delta
runway
43.
22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, Caribbean
JetBlue
Airlines
711,
525
runway
requesting
2
push
to
and
right,
start.
line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3 knots. JetBlue 9015, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 510, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots, JetBlue 510.
Runway 13 left cleared
Endeavour
for takeoff, JetBlue
4023,
915.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 4023. Runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3
JetBlue
knots, JetBlue
359 on runway
711.
13 left, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 right
Lindbergh
cleared for takeoff, Delta
4274,
483.
contact departure.
Roger, good day.
JetBlue 324, continue taxi. North Shuttle 7015, continue taxi. American 107, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal
Delta
via Hotel Alpha,
2209,
American
continue taxi.
107.
Alitalia 609, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 2209er.
Delta 43, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi,
American
Alitalia
2183,
609er.
runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3
JetBlue
knots, American
9015,
2183.
contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 43.
Continue taxi, North Shuttle 7015.
Delta 433, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Continue taxi, JetBlue
Delta
324.
400, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground, 13 right by Alpha Quebec, pushback approved.
JetBlue 623,
Delta
continue
433.
taxi.
Ground, 13 right by Alpha
JetBlue
Quebec,
286, pushback approved. Expect runway
Delta
22 right
400.
at Yankee Alpha.
Continue taxi,
Lufthansa
JetBlue 623.
404, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots. Delta 483, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
JetBlue 711, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Not yet.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots, Lufthansa 404. Ground, 22 right at Yankee Alpha, pushback approved. JetBlue 286.
JetBlue 711, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left,
Endeavour
line up and wait, wind is
4165,
903
runway
at
22
3
right,
knots,
line up
JetBlue
and wait, wind
359er.
is 903 at 3 knots. JetBlue 510, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo, JetBlue 510.
Runway 22 right, line
Endeavour
up and wait, wind is
4197,
903 at
pushback
3 knots,
approved.
Endeavour
Expect runway 13
4165.
right via Alpha Quebec.
Tower, 13 right via Alpha Quebec, pushback approved. Endeavour 4197.
JetBlue 1041, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Runway 22 right
JetBlue
cleared for takeoff,
286.
JetBlue 711.
I'm going to hold you there
Ground,
for a second.
22 right at Yankee Alpha, pushback approved. JetBlue 1041.
JetBlue 324, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Tower, JetBlue 325 requesting push and start.
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, JetBlue 324.
JetBlue 359, on runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ground,
Delta
Endeavour
43,
4106
contact
ready for
departure.
taxi. Roger, good day.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 359er.
Ground, Lufthansa 401 ready
American
to taxi.
2183, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, JetBlue 510 with you, runway 22 left.
American 107, continue taxi.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, American
JetBlue 325,
2183.
runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3 knots.
Continue taxi,
Cathay
American
840,
107.
runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 903 at 3 knots, Cathay
Delta
840.
433, continue taxi.
Runway 13 left,
Delta
line up and wait, wind
400,
is 903
continue
at
taxi.
3 knots, JetBlue 325. Continue taxi,
JetBlue
Delta
286, continue taxi. JetBlue 1041, continue taxi. Lufthansa 401, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 903 at 3 knots. JetBlue 359, contact departure.
433. Roger, good day.
Runway 13 right line.
American
up and wait, wind is
235,
903 at 3
pushback
knots,
approved.
Lufthansa
Expect
401.
runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1041.
Endeavour 4197, continue taxi.
Ground, 13 left by Alpha Uniform, pushback approved.
JetBlue 553,
American
pushback approved.
235.
Expect runway 13 left via Delta Bravo.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 4197.
American 2183, contact departure.
Ground,
JetBlue
13
711,
left by
contact
Delta
departure.
Bravo, pushback approved. JetBlue 553.
Lufthansa 404, taxi to terminal via Zulu Juliet Alpha.
Roger, good day. Taxi to terminal via Zulu
Endeavour
Juliet Alpha
4165,
Lufthansa
runway
404.
22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
JetBlue 325, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 325.
Caribbean Airlines 525, runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 right line up
Cathay
and wait, wind is
840,
902
taxi
at
to
3 knots.
terminal
Caribbean
via
Airlines
Hotel
525.
Alpha. American 235, continue taxi. JetBlue 623, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left line up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots. JetBlue 623.
Continue taxi American 235.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha Cathay 840.
Delta 433, continue taxi.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Endeavour 4165.
American 11904, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Continue taxi Delta 433.
Waterski 4344, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Alpha Uniform.
Tower 13 left via
JetBlue
Alpha
325,
Uniform,
contact
pushback
departure.
approved. American 11904.
Caribbean Airlines 525, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground 13 left via Alpha
Endeavour
Uniform, pushback
4023,
approved.
runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is
4344.
902 at 3 knots.
Runway 22
JetBlue
right cleared for
324,
takeoff.
continue
Caribbean
taxi.
Airlines 525. Continue taxi JetBlue 324.
Delta 425, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots. Endeavour 4023.
American 11904, continue taxi.
Tower 13 right via Alpha Quebec, pushback approved. Delta 425. Continue taxi American 11904.
Roger, good day.
Continue taxi JetBlue 286.
Continue taxi Delta 400.
LAN Ecuador for
Tower
LAN
Lufthansa
Ecuador
404 with
540,
runway
runway
22
22 left, clear to land, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Lufthansa
Land Ecuador
401,
540.
runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13
JetBlue
right
510,
cleared for takeoff.
continue
Lufthansa
taxi.
401.
Cathay 840, hold short of taxiway Quebec.
Negative. Cathay 840. Continue taxi JetBlue 510. Tower Alitalia 609er requesting push and start.
Cathay 840, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Ground,
Endeavour
JetBlue 325 ready to
4165,
taxi.
contact departure. Caribbean Airlines 525, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Roger, good day.
Who didn't hear me?
Hold short of
JetBlue
taxiway Charlie
553,
Cathay
continue
840.
taxi. Endeavour 3801, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind is 902
Delta
at 3 knots,
425,
Endeavour
continue taxi.
3801.
Continue taxi JetBlue
Endeavour
553.
4106, runway 13 right, land up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Continue taxi
JetBlue
Delta
623,
425.
runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 623. Runway 13 right line up and wait, wind is 902 at
Lufthansa
3 knots. Endeavour
404, continue taxi.
4106. Tower JetBlue 623 requesting push and start. Continue taxi Lufthansa 404.
Waterski 4344, continue taxi.
Tower Cathay 840
Lufthansa
with runway
401,
22
contact
left.
departure.
Continue taxi Waterski 4344.
Endeavour 4023, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
JetBlue 286, runway 22 right, land up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 4023.
Etihad 102, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Hotel Bravo Uniform.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots. JetBlue 286.
Delta 420, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Ground 13 left via Hotel Bravo Uniform, pushback approved. Etihad 102.
Ground,
JetBlue
13 right
623,
by Alpha
contact
Quebec,
departure.
pushback approved. Delta 420.
Endeavour 4106, runway 13 right. Gotta wait a little second there.
Roger, good day. Ground Caribbean Airlines 525 ready to taxi. Tower Endeavour 4023 requesting push and start.
Air France 23, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie Quebec.
Tower Delta 2209er requesting push and start.
Ground,
Endeavour
13 right by Mike
4106,
Charlie
runway
Quebec,
13
pushback
right,
approved.
cleared for takeoff.
Air France 23.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 4106.
LAN Ecuador 540, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Tower, Delta 433 requesting push and start.
Etihad 102, continue taxi.
Taxi to
Endeavour
terminal via Hotel
4023,
Alpha Land
contact
Ecuador
departure.
540.
Delta 2125, runway 2 to left, clear to land, wind is 901 at 3 knots. American 235, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots. Alitalia 609, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots, American 235.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots, Alitalia 609er.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 901 at 3 knots, Delta 2125.
Argentina 1301, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via uniform.
Roger, good day.
American 101, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left via Alpha uniform.
Ground, 13 left via uniform, pushback approved. Argentina 1301.
JetBlue 286, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground.
JetBlue 1041, runway 2 to right, line up
approved.
and wait, wind is 901
American
at 2 knots.
101.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, wind is
Endeavour
901 at 2 knots,
4106, contact
JetBlue
departure.
1041.
Endeavour 3801, taxi to terminal via hotel.
Taxi to terminal via hotel, Endeavour 3801.
Roger, good day.
Where
Runway
else
22
are we?
right, cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 286.
Air France 23, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Etihad 102.
Continue taxi,
Delta
Air France
420,
23.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 420.
Air Mexico 403, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Mike Charlie, Quebec.
Ground. Endeavour 4023 ready to taxi. Ground. 13 right via Mike Charlie, Quebec, pushback
Lufthansa
approved.
404, continue
Air
taxi.
Mexico 403. Tower. Alitalia
Endeavour
609
4029,
ready to
runway
taxi.
22 left, line up and blah, blah, blah. Endeavour 4029, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Continue taxi,
Endeavour
Lufthansa 404.
4029, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 902 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land,
JetBlue
wind is 902
286,
at 12
contact
knots,
departure.
Endeavour 4029er.
LAN Ecuador 540, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, land Ecuador 540.
Alitalia 609, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
Delta 2209, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff, Alitalia 609er.
Endeavour 3801, hold short of taxiway Romeo.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots, Delta 2209er.
Hold short of taxiway Romeo, Endeavour 3801.
Delta 439, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Say again.
Ground, 13 right via Alpha Quebec, pushback approved. Delta 439.
American 101, continue taxi.
Say again.
Argentina 1301, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Argentina
North Shuttle
1301.
7005, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is
Delta
901 at 2 knots,
2125,
North
taxi
Shuttle
to terminal via
7005.
Hotel Alpha.
Continue taxi, American 101.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha, Delta 2125.
Ground. Delta 2209er ready to taxi.
Tower,
American
Delta 400
235, runway
requesting push and
13
start.
left, cleared for takeoff. American 235, we're going to hold you there for a second.
Tower. JetBlue 286
JetBlue
requesting push and
1041,
start.
runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 1041.
Ground. JetBlue 623 ready to taxi.
Air Mexico 403, continue taxi.
Tower. Land Ecuador
Delta
540 with you, runway
439,
22
continue
left.
taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Mexico 403.
Continue taxi, Delta 439er.
Alitalia 609, contact departure.
Tower, JetBlue 1041 requesting push and start.
Roger, good day. Tower. Endeavour 419er7 requesting push and start.
Ground, Delta 400 ready to taxi.
Ground. JetBlue 286 ready to taxi.
Tower, Endeavour 3801 with you, runway 22 left.
Delta 2209, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, American 235 requesting push and start.
Endeavour 4197, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right
Endeavour
cleared for takeoff, Delta
3797,
2209er.
runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, wind
American
is 901 at 2
235,
knots,
runway
Endeavour
13 left, cleared for
37997.
takeoff.
Runway 13
JetBlue
left, cleared for
1041,
takeoff, American
contact departure.
235. Roger, good day.
American 11904, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 90 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2
Endeavour
knots, Endeavour
4029,
4197.
taxi to terminal via hotel.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 90 at 2 knots, American 11904.
Endeavour 4029, hold short of taxiway Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via hotel, Endeavour 4029er. Hold short of taxiway Quebec, Endeavour 4029er.
Ground, JetBlue 1041 ready to taxi.
North Shuttle 7005, taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha.
Ground, Delta 433 ready to taxi. Taxi to terminal via Juliet Alpha North Shuttle 7005.
Tower, Endeavour 41907 ready to taxi. Tower, JetBlue 553 requesting push and start. Tower, Delta 425 requesting push and start.
Ground, American 235 ready to taxi. Tower, Delta 2125 with you runway 22 left.
Tower, Waterski 4344 requesting push and start. Ground, JetBlue 553 ready to taxi. Tower, American 11904 requesting push and start.
Tower, Argentina 1301 requesting push and start.
Tower, American 11904 ready to taxi.
Delta 2209, contact departure. American 235, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Delta 2125, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta
Endeavour
2125.
4197, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Endeavour
American
41907.
11904, contact.
Roger,
American
good day.
11904, cleared for takeoff.
Negative.
American
American
11904,
11904.
cleared for takeoff.
Say again. Say again.
Tower, Delta 420 requesting push and start.
American 11904, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, Endeavour 4029er with you, runway 22 left. Runway 13 left
Waterski
cleared for takeoff, American
4344, runway 13
11904.
left, line up and wait, wind is 90 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 90
Endeavour
at 2 knots, Waterski
4029, continue
4344.
taxi.
Tower, American 101 requesting push and start. Continue taxi, Endeavour
Delta 425,
4029er.
runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 90 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 90 at 2 knots, Delta 425. Ground, Waterski 4344 ready to taxi. Tower, Delta 425 ready to taxi.
Tower, North Shuttle 7005 with you runway
Delta
22 left.
425, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, Eddie Hod
Endeavour
102 requesting push and start.
4197, contact departure.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 425.
Endeavour 37997, taxi to terminal via hotel.
Roger, good day.
Endeavour 37997, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Echo, Endeavour 37907.
Waterski 4344, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via hotel, Endeavour
JetBlue
37907.
553, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left
American
cleared for takeoff,
11904,
Waterski
contact departure.
4344. Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots, JetBlue 553.
Delta 433, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Roger, good day.
North Shuttle 7005, continue taxi.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots, Delta 433.
So we need
Continue
to get
taxi North
these
Shuttle
aircrafts up in the air.
7005. Tower, Air France 23 requesting push and start.
Ground, Eddie Hod 102 ready to taxi. Tower, Endeavour 37907 with you, runway 22 left.
Ground, Air France 23 ready to taxi.
Tower, Air Mexico 403 requesting push and start.
Ground, Delta 420 ready to taxi. Tower, Delta 439er requesting push and start.
Ground, American 101 ready
Delta
to taxi.
433, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, Argentina 1301 ready
Delta
to taxi.
400, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right
Waterski
cleared for takeoff, Delta
4344, contact
433.
departure. Delta 425, contact departure.
Roger, good
JetBlue
day.
553, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left cleared for
Argentine
takeoff, JetBlue
1301, runway
553.
13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots, Argentina
Delta
1301.
400, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
Air France 23, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13
Delta
right, line up and
433,
wait, wind is
contact
901
departure.
at 2 knots, Air France 23. Roger, good day. Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff Delta 400.
Argentine 1301, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right line up and wait,
American
wind is 901
101,
at 2 knots, Delta
3 left, line up
400.
and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff Argentina 1301.
Roger, good
Air
day.
France 23, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff, wind. Delta 420, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots, Delta 420. Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff Air France
Delta
23.
400, contact departure.
Runway 13 left line up and wait, wind is 901 at 2 knots,
American
American
101,
101.
runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, wind is 901.
Roger, good day.
Etihad 102, runway 13 left, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 left cleared for
Argentina
takeoff upon American
1301, contact
101.
departure.
Roger, good day.
Runway 13 left line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3
Delta
knots,
420,
Etihad
runway 13
102.
right, cleared for takeoff.
Ground, Air Mexico 403 ready to
Mexico
taxi.
403, runway 13 right, line up and wait, wind is 901 at 3 knots.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff Delta 420.
American 101, contact departure.
Runway 13 right
France
line up and
23,
wait, wind is
contact
901
departure.
at 3 knots, Air Mexico 403.
Etihad 102, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, good day.
Runway 13 left cleared for takeoff, Etihad 102.
So everybody is
Roger,
down at
good day.
their terminal.
Ground, Delta 439er ready to taxi.
Air Mexico 403, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway
Delta
13 right cleared for
439,
takeoff,
runway
Air
13
Mexico
right, line up and
403.
wait, wind is 902 at 3 knots.
Runway 13
Delta
right line up and
420,
wait, wind is
contact
902
departure.
at 3 knots, Delta 439er. Roger, good day.
Oh, what a shame, we're not going to make 100, so a couple of aircrafts didn't turn up. Oh, we were close. Air Mexico 403, contact departure. Delta 439, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Etihad 102, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Runway 13
And
right
our
cleared for
final
takeoff Delta
departure for the
439er.
day is going to
Roger,
be
good day.
Delta. And as we can see, the sun is setting over New York. Almost clear sky, just a scattered cloud or two. And we made it, everybody. Fortunately, Delta 439er, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
So, look at this, all empty. We do have a couple of aircrafts starting to get ready every soon at some stage, but apart from that, we've cleared out the bunch. All gone. Terminals gone. They're all gone. I said it. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, press that like button, and even more importantly, leave a comment down below. Share some thoughts with me or ask some questions, and the most important thing is hit that subscribe button on your bottom right. If you do so, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Let's have a look. We have 68 departures, 28 arrivals, leading to 96 in total. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section. This has been another presentation of TP Gaming. Thank you for watching. We shall hear each other very, very soon. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.